Okay.
Julie's
Cool.
ready.
So,
hey, you.
we are playing Fistean again this week. So, do our interns want to quick introduce their characters for anybody new that's watching?
Yeah.
I mean,
I was gonna
okay,
see
we
how
have
long
to.
we could be silent there.
Oh.
Well,
I'll go
This
first.
I was gonna say, okay, who wants to go first? Somebody's gonna bite the bullet. I'm the DM. I don't have to introduce myself.
It's me. Okay, my character is Syrah. She is a hummingbird Arakakra. She's very short and tends to hover at like regular people's height, but then her feet are just off the ground. She's super peppy and positive and really into paperwork. A little too much. Really strict about following the rules. Doesn't really like violence. But has killed a good amount of things when the people she cares about are threatened. She gets a little ragey. But that doesn't come out very often. That's the gist.
There we go. How about let's go with Agate because you're in the middle on my screen.
Okay. I'm Agate. I'm a Dampier fighter who's doing community service so they don't go to jail. And I'm an instigator.
Yeah, that's legit. And Samiot.
Hi, I'm Samiot. Paladin, human, kind of boring. Likes to hit things with a shovel. Wants to be a hero. Paperwork's boring, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay. And then I, of course, am our Dungeon Master, Jess, here tonight. So, I'm just going to do a quick recap of last week, and then we will get kicking. So last week, you all met up at the Fluffy Unicorn Inn and Tavern, which was essentially Lisa Frank personified as a tavern. This was after your long day of work as interns for the Heroes Guild. I should specify unpaid interns. And while there, you were approached by a human whose name you learned and then instantly forgot, who was carrying a small cat, asking around to see if it belonged to anyone, before convincing you all to take it and find its home, because they had some work with their girlfriend to take care of and they didn't have time to deal with it. Learning of a small bookshop that often has cats around, you decided to head in that direction, where you met an eccentric little gnome sort of druid who informed you that sometimes animals aren't always just animals. On that note, you headed back to the inn to find the original human because y'all are super smart and figured out it was in fact their girlfriend in cat form. And on your way there, you were attacked by a couple of bandits interested in getting their hands on whatever it is that the human gave you. But you quickly dispatched one and the other took off running, so you were able to make it to the Fluffy Unicorn without anyone dying. And there you found the human drunkenly crying about losing their girlfriend. And eventually, after quite a bit of chatting, you were able to convince them that their girlfriend was actually the cat, which was key to moving this thing forward. So, at that, they led you up to their room to examine this chest that they had found at Fistean's official archaeological site, where they transport whole sections of historical land to be examined all in one place for efficiency's sake. This human and their girlfriend, Leela, whose name you actually got, work there in magical artifact recovery and happened to stumble upon this chest in one of the dig sites. They brought it home and were going to take it to the Historical and Magical Science Guild in the morning for assessment, but Leela seemingly was interested in looking inside, and upon opening it, was apparently turned into a cat. So we pick up back in their room. As you recall, this is the Dolphin Room at the Lisa Frank, Fluffy Unicorn Inn. There is the chest on the floor in front of you. There is a human on the bed, very drunk and kind of crying, holding onto this cat that is, you now know, a young elf female. And you guys are trying to figure out what to do. So what do you want to do?
Well,
We just closed the box again, didn't we? Too?
Yeah.
Did we ask them where they got the box?
From the archaeological
Sorry. Can you all
excavation
repeat
site.
that? My entire computer just froze and I missed all of that.
Did we ask the physical location where they got the box?
No, you just know that the archaeological site, which you guys actually would know kind of where you would know where the archaeological site
it's just one
itself
site.
is.
Okay.
It's like one giant, huge area landmass essentially, and then you guys just wouldn't know like the specific site within the site where they found
Gotcha.
it.
So should we go there?
Yeah, that sounds like a.
Or
maybe.
I guess, what does the site inside the site look like? Hey, drunk dude, where?
Yeah.
What was the gate entrance? What did the, like, I guess, cavern arch look like over into
There's no arch. It's. Have you guys been there? Have you been there? Like ever?
Do I look like somebody
No.
that wants to learn?
No? Okay, it can be kind of confusing, but like, so like you climb this hill and then you stand at the top of the hill and then there's like big field and it's full of stuff from all over. There's like castles and pyramids and temples and caverns. They transported them all here, and one of those was where we were.
Interesting.
Did you go in a building or into a tunnel?
What?
I'm sorry.
A cat.
You went into a cat.
Yes.
So this was an entirely predictable scenario.
That you would turn into a cat.
No. That's. And they stop for a second. They're like, wait, shit.
Why are you thinking?
Just kind of like shies its head down to the side and is like,
Why are you thinking? Can you say your full name? Do you remember your full middle name?
I don't know that I have a middle name.
Interesting.
Prove it. What's your full name?
My full name is Cassia Fairweather.
Thank you. I mean,
You're welcome. I figured you probably already knew that though, because we met earlier and I
totally.
told you.
Totally knew
I
that.
did not remember at
no,
all.
but you're so drunk that I want to make sure.
Yeah, and we wanted to make sure you didn't go through like a name change.
That is
That's it.
very kind of you, even though we only met hours ago and it takes,
Well.
as you know, because you work for the government, takes a lot of time to get your name changed.
That's true.
And a lot of paperwork.
Correct! This one is real smart.
Well,
So I don't remember. Did we read the chest?
It said, those who, like, the paraphrase of it was, those who open it will become a cat.
Yeah, that was
No,
Yeah.
definitely not how to undo that.
and then it was
It
like
doesn't say
something about
anything about
returning.
undoing.
I thought it said something about returning it.
It was anything about, it was like taking this and opening it. This is your fate, is becoming a cat.
So should
Yep.
we return it?
You know, we could just take it.
We might as well just bring it with us.
Okay.
It's not
Stop
very big,
licking me.
so it's like
Bring the
it's
chest
like
and the cat girl.
Stop licking me.
like a foot high, 2 feet long. Yeah.
I just throw it over my shoulder.
Did I come too?
No.
You're a little drunk.
Well, they gotta tell us where they found it, right?
Oh, yeah.
We know it's in a cat.
I can show you. I can show you. I know exactly where it is.
Can you point
Why-
it on a map?
No.
Alright.
There's no official maps of the archaeological site, except
Does
for
this,
wait, by the scientists. They have one, but I don't, and
does
it's
this,
not
like,
open to the public. Yes.
does this, like, excavation of, like, just taking an area of a
Uh-huh.
different area and putting it somewhere else ruin the ecosystem for the other area and this area?
So what they do is it's a magical transplantation. So the ecosystem of this area where they all end up is a little bit weird because it's like, little bits and pieces from all over. But when the area that they pull it out from is transplanted with equivalent ecosystems so as not to mess with the flora and fauna of the area. It's very scientific.
can we just bring the cat with us? Because I don't want to listen to this guy anymore.
Yeah, I feel like the cat would just be the best option.
He can give us so much knowledge.
That's true.
The cat can't talk.
Oh.
Exactly.
We should all go together.
Yes, I agree with the little one.
Okay. Here's what we wanted to do then. You go lay down on the bed for a minute and we'll come get you.
Okay, and he like passes. He
Yeah,
like
I
lays
guess.
down.
Do we really need to bring this guy?
We're gonna just let him sleep it off and then go.
Yeah, that might be best. Bring
4 hours
drunk.
later.
We can do that. Yeah, we can do like a short rest. Yes, 4 hours later. I was trying to do the SpongeBob voice. He's French, right? Oh, I
I
can't do
was
the French.
trying to do too.
4 hours later. Nope, that's not right. Don't judge my accents.
Do
Okay.
you know the SpongeBob musical was written by 16 different musicians?
I
That's
don't
a
know.
lot.
Sorry, continue. You said
Weird
SpongeBob.
number.
Right? That's just how many songs there are. It's not one person writing like the book,
Great one.
which is what's normal.
Yeah, no, I did know that because I listened
16
to it.
different artists.
Interesting.
They're asked, and it's like Panic at the Disco made a song, and I think like there's like other famous people doing songs.
It's not half bad, honestly.
It's not. It doesn't make sense when you're listening to it though. Like it's like
No, it really doesn't. But like the songs are pretty good. It's
Yeah,
got
they're
good
not bad.
music. Like yeah, I was like, meh. I'll watch it one of these days.
it looks hilarious.
It does. It does.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
Okay. After that tangent, we're really good at staying on task here, guys. So
That we are.
it's been like a short rest. So if you guys wanted to roll some hit die, you can roll some hit die if you've lost. I don't think many of you lost HP or anything. So
Nope, looking good.
I rolled.
All right, let's cruise.
cool. So they get up and they're like a little bit steadier on their feet. And they're like, sorry about that. Things, you know, life gets a little bit crazy sometimes, and you let it get away from you. Blah blah blah. Excuses. Let's go. And they lead you outside and out of the city of, what did I name the city? Barrelt, which is the headquarters. It's basically the governmental headquarters for Fistean. Think like the DC of Fistean. Words. I'm good, guys. I'm good. So as you head out into, like, you follow basically a path straight out of the city and down south, and then it kind of like the path itself disappears, and you have to follow these like trails through the woods, and then all of a sudden the woods kind of part and open up before you is this just like huge field of grass, and then you climb to the top of this hill exactly like they had described, and out before you see just an immense vast swath of land with like literally every sort of architecture you could ever think. Like there's like sandstone huts, there's castles, there's legitimate pyramids, and all of them actually have their biomes. Like the biomes for the area like is like a section around them. So like the pyramid is sitting in like a desert section, and there's like a rainforest section with like a Mayan type temple, and it like spreads out, and there's like a ton of people coming in and out and walking around these areas. And as you guys kind of as Cassia kind of like leads you guys forward, you can hear like noises coming from in some of the places, like legitimately like the sounds of like traps being set off and battles being fought, and you see like scientists all like taking notes standing by the doors to these places, and then you even see like a couple people come out just like drenched in sweat, bloodied and bruised, like holding an artifact, and they hand it off to these scientists who like come and grab it and like take it off to the artifact guild for assessment. And Cassie is just like waving to people and nodding and being like, hey, as they like walk through. and they lead you to the back of this facility. And I just kind of gestures in front of you and is like, yes, this is the site we were working at that day. This is kind of our domain. We've been hired to do this specific one, and then I'm sure they'll find something new for us to do when we got this fully done. But welcome! And in front of you sits this enormous sandstone building that is just the shape of a large cat that's like sitting, think like those like Egyptian sculptures of those like really skinny cats, not a sphinx, like the black model sculptures that are like really skinny and stand straight up, like, and they sit in the typical like cat position. Not quite a sphinx.
Bastet.
Similar to Bastet, yes. Yeah, so this feline has like incredibly large pointy ears and just this ornate collar around its neck, and all of this thing is made out of sandstone except for the collar, which actually has some like colored jewels and like jades and I cannot think of the word for like the blue one.
Sapphire.
Thank you. Just like inlaid in this collar, and they kind of like walk up. Cassia walks up just with like utter confidence, walks up right between the legs and goes to like push on the wall, and like nothing happens, and they're just like, so, and they like turn to you with this like panic expression and are just like, so there used to be a door here. There was a door here. I don't, and they're like hands all over the wall, like looking at Leela the cat, and the cat looks confused too. She's like coming up and pawing at it too, and they're like both kind of patting at it. You know, it's quite possible, just from being around Cassia. And they just like look to you and are like, I don't know what happened. There's no door. It was so easy. The door was like right in front of us. We went in. We took like, I don't know. We walked maybe 20 minutes, and then there was the chest, and we got the chest, and we got it out, and like, you know. And they like look off to the side. In hindsight, that seems probably pretty easy, and we probably should have realized this was a trap sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this is your whole job and you didn't realize this was a trap, that's problematic.
I'm realizing that now. Yes, we are
paid an
official
experience.
Hired people. Sorry, my axolotl just like stuck her face out of her water tank. I thought she was gonna jump out.
That's cute. They can jump?
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
She's almost jumped out a few times. I need to get a topper for it, but I haven't yet.
That's terrifying.
Yep.
Yeah, that, like, imagine that, like, sound, but it's like 4 a.m.
Exactly what I'm picturing.
Yep.
Like a sloppy, wet slap.
I thought it happened the other day, but it was just her kind of jumping around at the top, so I was like, it's fine. But yeah,
I'd put a book over that. So
yeah, I should probably do that.
or anything.
It's fine. She's fine.
It's all good. Well.
Anyway, so yes, and they like look to you like super panicked, like, so I don't know how to get in. There's got to be something, and they're like frantically searching around this area.
What time of day did you go in before?
It was the morning. It was the morning.
Okay. Were you drunk at that time too?
It is actually kind of late evening. It's probably around like 6 or 7.
Do we have to wait till morning?
Can I throw the chest by it?
What?
Is there another way in?
Can I just throw the chest?
Oh yeah, you guys can examine like things. You're free to like look around and investigate. Like,
I want to walk all the way around it.
give me some investigation checks.
I'm gonna walk all the way around it. I got a 13.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Okay.
I got a 12, and I'm gonna be poking at that front door that they said was there.
Okay. So poking at the front door, you don't really notice much. Agate, you're just kind of like following Sierra and like looking up the whole time.
I'm trying to keep up because she's flying so fast.
Exactly. And Sierra, you're like flitting around all over, and you like go around the back and you come around back to the front, and you're like looking around, and you notice there's some sort of symbols or something on the nails of this cat. So like, you know how cats usually have their claws retracted? Well, this cat has its claws out, and etched into the claws are some weird symbols you don't recognize.
I'm gonna start digging.
You just stay in front of the door, like looking at some sand out. As you do this, the sand actually like it does come out for a minute, and then you get like maybe a foot deep, and then it just starts refilling again.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yep.
Yes, yeah, can you read these symbols?
What
I found
symbols?
some symbols. I found some symbols. They're on the nails. You have to come read them.
Oh, okay.
Your whole job, if you can't read them, you're a failure.
And then they like come over and they look at them and they're like, I don't know this language, and they just like burst into tears.
I didn't mean it was meant to be motivational.
I'm not good at my job. I should be fired. I'm not supposed to be here.
Can I make?
The symbols have symbols on the chest.
They're very similar to the symbols on the chest, actually. You can actually look at the chest, and the writing on the chest has words in common, and then underneath them are actually symbols very similar, like under each letter.
So we can decode this.
Yes, if you give me.
Wait, wasn't?
If you give me maybe a history check or an intelligence check.
Wasn't the original language in Elvish?
Did I say Elvish? It might have been Elvish. I don't recall. It was one of the two.
Oh, yeah, because Davis read it. My history check is a 9.
Okay. Then does Samia want to make one?
16.
My history check is a 9. Not lying.
Okay. So actually, how would you make it with advantage because you're reading the Elven as well?
That's an 18.
Okay, that's better. Cool. So you're able to make out like the majority of these. It says you get all but basically the last 2 lines of this. It says, "Behind this foot lies the temple of His. Pray upon the altar, and the gates shall open to you." And then there's 2 more lines that you weren't quite able to decipher based on what you had learned.
How is the word pray spelled?
Pray.
Oh, so
What was the word?
like drop a mouse on it. Thought it was a trick.
That's a good. That would have been good.
I will put these in the chat so that you guys can.
We'll throw it in our Discord.
Yeah, the last line that you said, or the end of the first line, was it hiss?
Yes, it was.
Which one are you dropping it in?
The Fistean one, obviously.
Yeah.
I actually
Someone
did the
piss
right
off
one
the
this
cat.
time.
Hiss.
Skip. Stop. I don't want to update shit, dude.
Where's the altar?
That is the question.
I'm gonna start
You
digging
can-
again.
So we look for an altar?
Give me some investigation checks.
Is there? Can I check specifically if like you go between the legs, and he said there was a door between the legs? Can I look at the walls? That would be the legs then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a 4 for my investigation check, so I'm not being helpful.
Got a 21, so
I got a 7. Thank God.
So Agate Samia, you're just back to digging, and Agate's like, you know what, this seems like a good idea, and it's kind of like helping you out. And then Siri, you're hovering a little bit, so you kind of get above the feet of this cat, which are like, the feet are like the toes themselves like come up to your head when you're standing, so you're able to like flutter up, and you see actually on top of the foot there is 2 handprints and then 2 circles that look like a place where maybe you could put your knees.
I'm gonna try that.
Do you have
little
knees?
bird hands. I have
with your
bird
little with your little bird hands and your little bird knees, you land in this
The bird
position.
has knees.
Yes, it does. Normal birds have knees. They have stifles.
They just bend backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's interesting.
So do you have to do it like Twister where you're backwards?
I think mine are
Your
like
knees in the position?
legs.
Yours are like stifles, like a canine stifle essentially, but you're just upright. So you definitely have knees.
It worked though.
Yes. It looks a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, it does look weird because your like hind leg parts like stick out weird. But as you put your light little body on this and you have to kind of spread out because this is like made for like this is made for like a normal human size, and you're like tiny, so you're like really stretched out in this position. So it actually doesn't look like on the prayer position it's supposed to. It looks a little bit like you're just like face planted on the ground right there. But as you get a limb in each spot, you hear a click. The foot itself lowers down a little bit in order for you to just step off, and the door that existed right where Cassia said it did opens.
Guys.
And yeah, no, Sammy and Agate, like, you're like digging like right next to the door, and you're like, damn, we did it.
Yeah, I fling a little.
Hit the switch.
I fling a little dirt and it like hits the door or something. Then all of a sudden the door's opening. I'm like, whoa.
Exactly.
And I'm over there celebrating. I'm like, it was me.
I got the door open.
And
Yeah, Sonia opened it.
or they like high five each other and walk in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we look to you, our high five, and you're like, hey, we got the door open. Let's go.
Come on, Wilbur, stop fluttering around. We've been doing business down here.
Healthy water.
Oh my god, Stuart is like laying across my floor right now. It's very cute. He never stretches out. They're so happy here. Side tangent. So you guys enter, and it is literally like this dark tunnel with stairs leading downward. They kind of begin to they start out straight, and then they start to do that like windy thing so that you know you're like along a wall, and you guys all have like who has dark vision? I know I'm for sure the Dampier does. Sammy definitely doesn't. And does the Aarakocra?
I think I do. Hold on. Where was
I feel like we talked about that before, but I can't remember.
The middle column on the left, near the bottom. It's very small. It's above the word senses. That's where it would be. Under everything that says passive.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Blind sight, dark vision.
Okay. Oh, you have blind sight too. That's really helpful.
I also have blind sight.
Wow, I'm a
I
boring
figured
human.
you did. So Samia has his. Do you have like a hand on Agate's shoulder, or do you have like one on the wall, or like how are you doing it? Because you can't see. Okay. So you got your hand on the wall, and this wall, it feels like sandstone. It's like dry, and I was gonna say really moist, and then I was like, wait, no, this is like dry sandstone.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna either say
gritty
moist or slimy, and I was gonna be like, eh.
Nope. So you have one hand on the wall, and the other two of you, you're able to see well enough that you see like this stairway just keeps winding downwards and downwards and downwards. Can everybody make a perception check for me?
Dirty 20. Even though I can't see,
18.
I'm amazing.
2.
Hey, so who's in the lead? Agate, I assume.
Not me,
Hey
yes.
guys, I think these stairs go forever.
They're
I
So
grew up the
Agate's
House of
just
Leaves because I think these
hustling.
stairs are from the House of Leaves.
So Agate is just hustling down the stairs. Samyat's coming a little bit more cautiously, and Sierra is bringing up the back, just like her typical anxious self, bouncing around, checking out everything, making sure everything's okay. And Samyat, you begin to hear this like weird like skittering, clicking noises. And Sierra, you can see actually like parts of the wall are moving.
I don't like that.
Don't like that.
Let's
Guys,
keep going down these stairs. Ain't nothing wrong here. Yes, let me just throw
Can I
this
touch it?
treasure chest.
Can I touch it with my little feather?
You can. Yes, you can.
Oh god.
Oh gosh, she pulls a book out.
What? No. What?
I'm just kidding, I don't want to.
Too bad you committed.
You've committed. So you reach out your hand, and as a swarm keeper, like bugs. You
Yeah,
know
I do.
bugs. So you're touching like this crispy carapace, but something's weird. Like as you run it's really big, first of all, for a bug.
Okay.
And as you run your finger along it, it goes from like this hard, natural carapace to like this like squishy, mushy bleh. It just feels weird. And yeah, and as that happens, all of a sudden, from the ground in front of Agate, a just swarm of them comes up over top. So everybody roll initiative!
I don't wanna.
It's the Prince of Egypt. He's here.
11.
13.
Fucking 2. I need my fucking dice. God damn it.
That seems about right. Agate, and then I need to roll. Didn't do much better than that. Okay. So Samia, there is a giant swarm of bugs. These and you can't even see this shit. Like
Nope.
you don't have any light. There's nothing. So basically, there's just like legs everywhere, all over your. You can feel them like skittering up your armor and like trying to get underneath it and get into your like pant legs, and it is not pleasant.
They don't-
So what do you want to do?
Get them out of my pants.
I'm gonna do the bug
Preferably.
shake.
Start crying a little.
Okay. Okay.
Well, because I can't see them, so I can't necessarily like I
Yeah,
can
that's
just.
worse if you can't see them.
Yeah.
You can attack them, but you will have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Unless you like light a torch or something. Find a way to make some light.
Oh.
I don't want to do that.
Damn it, none of us, like, turned a torch on when
Yeah.
we fucking came in here.
Well, because you guys have dark vision, and I'm a human who is just
I
used to
thought
being in
about
the
it when
dark.
we entered, but we just kept talking, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's not a problem. And then with the dark vision, I was like, oh, yeah.
It'll be fine.
I will just swing rapidly.
Okay. Give me some attack rolls.
No, both of those were
Oh,
bad.
my son. What were they?
Well, the first one was an 8, and the second one was a 9. So I get to take the 8.
Mm-hmm. So basically, there are just so many that they're like climbing up and down your legs, and as you like swing your shovel, you're just not able to make contact because they're just too fast as they like skitter around and move out of the way, and you're like trying to make contact, but like you're trying to also not hit yourself too hard because you don't want to hurt yourself, but also you want to get these bugs off you, and it's just like overwhelming, and you're like, I can't do this.
Yep.
As you like shake and wiggle all over to get these things off you. Is that all you can do?
That's all I want to do, yes.
That's all you want to do. Okay. That goes to you, Miss Sierra.
First, I'm gonna compliment Sammy on his cool dance moves. Then, how many bugs can I hug at once?
Okay.
Will they all
you know
fit
what?
in my bag?
You have dark vision. So give me I'm going to ask for insight check on this one.
I'm pretty sure they're all huggable.
11.
Okay, so when trying to determine the huggability of these bugs, they do not, in fact, seem very huggable. In fact, now that you're like looking at them more closely, you realize that the mushiness you felt on that one in like a random spot, these look like almost like zombified bugs. Like they're like they don't move like normal bugs, like in a natural manner, like, you know, legs moving together. Like, legs are going all which ways, and they're like moving in random directions. They don't all seem to have a plan. They just all seem to want flesh. So,
Are they attacking me?
yes, there are some on you.
Okay.
Interesting. All right.
There are notably fewer on you, though, Kobe. And yes, Christine.
So I would have reached out to give one just a big hug, and just then noticed that they were very icky and got upset. And then, what have we got for weapons here? Can I use my talons since they're close?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Let's
Give me an attack roll.
talons. My first number is 14.
Not quite. Not quite.
No.
Do you have 2 attacks at your level?
She should.
Do I?
What level? 4?
4, right? Level 4 ranger?
That's a great question. Yeah. Yep. 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should have 2.
I get 2? Okay.
I think so,
well,
right?
Let me
Or is
let me
that a
double
5th
check.
level? Is that 5th?
Oh no, it is only 1 action.
I think
Or
it's
1
5.
action. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is 5th. Never mind. I thought you guys are 4th level?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hate leveling us up.
Yeah, we get to level up once a year, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not wrong. Because I forget. Oops. In my defense, we only play Fistean like once a year.
That's not true. I have exactly 7. No, less than that. 6 videos
okay, so that was
posted.
my only attack, so then I can do nothing, right?
If you have a bonus action, anything, or spells or anything, I don't
Any
recall
sort of
what all we
fiery
gave you.
spells that are.
Kind of not
Just,
much.
see, Roki, I was gonna say Roki would be
Roki's
just like
jacked,
flaming
but,
this shit up, but
Exactly.
Fire would be really the thing to do here, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
that would.
Oh wait.
Yeah, probably.
Would fairy fire help Sammy out to see the bugs?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Can I do that?
Is Fairy Fire a bonus action or an action?
I can't tell. Oh, no, 1 action. Oh.
Yeah, you'll have to probably wait till your next turn for that, since you already attacked.
Sorry, Samia. Next time.
It's okay.
There's like a bug on top of his head, just like trying to gnaw at his hair, unsuccessfully.
That's disgusting.
So that goes to the swarm.
Did Agate fight it?
I got a 2 on
She
initiative.
got a 2 on initiative. So,
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
okay, so where be my dice? Hold on, I needed to assign. I'm gonna re-roll because I needed to assign these to you guys. Otherwise, it's cheating. Okay, Samiat. Sarah, Agate. Samiat, does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
I know you have like a 19 AC, you know?
I know.
Just gotta make sure.
But, like,
and if you had shield, you could cast shield, you know? I'm just trying to
I don't have
be
shield.
a good DM. Okay. Just trying. Sierra, does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
And then Agate, I assume a 9 does not hit you.
No, thank God.
You roll the.
Don't worry, it's not too much damage.
Why do you always roll like super high when you attack me? No matter my AC,
I don't
you
know.
always
I
beat
even gave you my worst dice. This is the one I always roll shit on. And I gave Agate my best dice. I don't know what it is.
You just like Kobe
The
better
dice
than
are
me.
racist.
That's it.
It's true.
That's
You
it.
guys take 10 damage.
Hot damn.
That's a lot
As
of
the
damage.
swarm bites into you, and I need Samiat to make me a strength saving throw.
Well, Samiat's a zombie now. 17.
Okay. You're good. Don't worry.
zombie now.
You're not a zombie. You're just getting bit. It's okay. They're just chewing on you a little bit. You guys are able to continue moving forward if you do want to use your movement to kind of continue to push through these swarms. Your movement is halved, however, so it will take you twice as long to get down these stairs as long as you're moving through these bugs.
Can I just
Agate.
fly down the stairs?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Why am I walking and using legs like a useless person? You know?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Here we are.
Yeah, you can ditch the legs for sure.
Awesome. Can I do that now or do I have to wait?
Yeah, nope, you can totally take your movement and just go fly yourself down your, 25 move? Or no, you have more as like fly, right? It's like 40 movement or something like that?
No.
Fly speed. I should pull you up.
My walking speed says 25.
Yeah, and then your
Click
flying
your
speed.
Click that. It should open and give you walking, climbing, and it should give you fly.
I've got flying at 50.
Okay, so you can go a full 50 feet then.
Bye, guys.
So you just yeet your way down the stairs.
Gone.
And yeah, you just fly right by Agate, who's just like covered in a swarm, and Samia, who's like crying, covered in bugs. And that goes to you, Agate. Do you want to punch these bugs?
Can I make a insight or perception check? You said they're kind of like. Can I, Sierra? Did you say they were kind of mushy and zombie-like out loud, or no?
Imagine I would have shrieked something along the lines of,
Okay.
Yes, there's zombie bugs as you fly down the stairs really fast right by Agate's head.
Zombies! Can I make a perception check of if them being zombies would, one, they not be much around or like coming at me because I don't actually have like human flesh, and two, would fire be an issue?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Okay, we're gonna roll dice this time. I got a 9, so 9.
I would say, I was going to say DC 5 for the knowledge that they probably aren't as attracted to you because you're undead kind of too. So flesh-wise, you're probably in a little bit better of a position, but you don't know for sure about the fire thing. You feel like, yeah, that probably seems legit, but then you're also like, I don't know, fire.
I'm gonna take my gladiator pistol, which I don't remember if I said there was that can actually hurt anything or not. I remember I said there's definitely fireworks inside of it, but I don't know if that would hurt anyone.
We can play with it.
Okay, I was gonna shoot the fireworks not to like the left, like upwards above Samia, and see if the light / would attract them away from him / hurt any bugs that were over there.
Okay. Just give me an attack. You can add your. You know what? Fuck it. You can add your intelligence to this.
I have a 0 intelligence, so okay.
Oh, I was trying to be.
I got a 17. I got a 17 though.
You got a 17? Okay.
Yes.
Let me roll.
Oh, this is some good damage. Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah, roll your damage.
1, 2. Okay. All the dice went all over the floor.
Oh no.
11.
Damn, that's a good hit. You see a good chunk of the bugs kind of like flinch back from this light and start skittering away, and a good, like, probably like maybe even like a quarter of them just like drop dead.
Ooh.
So that seemed to be pretty darn effective.
Hey, Samia, you got your stupid shovel. Your stupid shovel. It's like radiant, isn't it? Because you're a paladin.
I guess.
The answer
I
is
guess.
yes. The answer is
just-
yes.
Use your stupid shovel against these stupid bugs.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, no fight. He must be really afraid of these bugs.
They're icky.
Really.
Maybe he's very pissed off when I say something mean about a shovel.
So Samia, that goes to you.
I will use my action to channel divinity,
Okay.
and I will use turn the
Oh.
unholy, which
Okay.
Let's see here. So each fiend or undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Turn undead. What is a fail for you?
A 10 or, DC's a 10.
DC's a 10. Well, they got a 14.
No! Because it technically has verbal, because you're supposed to present a holy symbol in a prayer, I'm just going to be screaming, "Get off!" And that's about it. And then it does nothing. And now I'm sad. So as a bonus action, I shall cast. I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself to boost my AC by 2.
So now you have what, a 21?
Yes.
God damn, dude.
Yes,
I'm
Kobe,
still
you do
gonna
have
get
to
hit.
make a wisdom saving throw as well.
God damn it.
Thank you for reminding me, because you are in fact undead.
I got a 19, so I'm good.
Okay,
so
you're good. You see this
Sarah,
radiant
what the fuck?
light. Yeah, you see Samiat just like fill with this radiant green light, and the bugs kind of like step back for a second, and then they swarm back in, and you're just like, dude.
Ow!
I'm
Oh, they're
trying
like
to-
looking in the sun.
Oh, and that goes to you, little Miss Sierra.
So I ran ahead. What's down there?
That's a good question. There is a small room below, with a very, very 4 braziers burning with bright colored flames.
Not a sconce.
Yeah.
Sconce! I didn't
Are
put
you sure?
sconces in today.
What?
Well, it's pretty similar to.
Jessica, are you okay?
Shh.
Now, what
I'm
is the difference
I'm-
of a brazier
I'm
and Scotch?
I'm fine.
I-
A brazier is on the ground, and a sconce is attached to the wall.
There's no.
Also size. Yes, there is.
Jessica knows her sconces.
I do. I saw it. So I was in Chicago yesterday. We went and we just like walked around and looked at a bunch of like really old
Sconces.
houses, and they had
Oh.
one with some sconces out front that was for sale, and I was like, I
You
want to
lose your
live
shit.
there, please.
She went to
How
the
much
It was,
was
Sconce
it?
very,
Museum.
it was so expensive. I don't even remember the number. I just looked at it and
3.2
cried a
million.
little bit. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. It was like one of those historical houses too, so you know it's worth a lot more.
Mm-hmm. And it's probably infested with ghosts.
Yeah.
Super haunted.
Yep.
All right.
We'll live in that
so
house
the
one day.
brazier, do I notice anything?
You do notice that the bugs do not appear able to enter into this room. They all kind of stop at the threshold.
Can I just go in the room?
Yeah.
I flutter
You're
into
gonna
the
solve all
room.
the puzzles.
Did
fighting.
did Samia and Agate move through their turn
No.
for their turn?
You think I'm moving
Like-
through the bugs, you idiot?
I
Obviously not.
just checking. Okay.
They're icky.
Well, Sierra, I mean, you've only used your movement. If you still have an action. If you want, or what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Is there There's nothing in here that is trying to hurt me.
Nope.
Can I look around the room?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Seven. My first low investigation.
You see some braziers with some colored flames.
You look at them and go, look
The
at the
walls are
stuff.
bare. The walls are bare. And there is a closed door on the other side of the room from you, and then there's the door behind you with a pile of bugs at the threshold.
Can I
But
be
not
drawn to
entering.
the light like a bug?
Yeah, yes, you can.
Just
There's
run
pretty
up to
colors.
it and look.
There is
Very
a red one,
close.
a yellow one, a blue one, and an orange one.
Oh my god, I run to the blue one.
It's a lot
And
of
you just
colors.
gaze into
And
it.
I'm just staring at it, and that's where they're gonna find me.
Perfect, perfect. So that goes to our swarmy friends.
Yes, friends.
Yes, obviously. They're very good friends. Okay.
You're not gonna beat a 21. If you do, I'm gonna cry.
I legitimately just got a 29. And then Agate, I got a 18.
Yes.
Sorry, Samia.
Every time. I can never have.
It's
nice
only
things.
44, okay? It's 44, and you know I roll like crap. Except for this time I didn't. I rolled
Every time.
I rolled 2 3s and 2 4s.
Now, I'm pounding you.
So that's a 14 damage. As these
Dude, we only have like 30.
Give me a strength saving throw.
That both of us got 14?
Yeah, both of you got 14.
12
I'm sorry.
on the saving throw.
You're knocked prone and the bugs cover.
God.
God, I was gonna just fucking dash, but it looks like we're not. I can't now. I'm like, fuck.
Help!
Aggie, it's your turn as you see Sammy's arm reach out from a pile of bugs.
Ew.
Fuck, I was gonna. Damn it.
And they begin to, like, carry you down the stairs, actually, Samia.
That's terrible.
I hate that.
We are trying to go downstairs, but.
Might as well just let them take
Let
them.
the bugs take
Is
you.
there speed? What's the bug's speed per round?
Bug's speed is 30 feet around.
Do they still hurt him, though, while they're touching him? Since they're all over him?
I mean, yeah, they're gonna bite him every turn.
Okay, fine. I know if I leave him, I'm gonna have to do more probation hours. Therefore, I go over and I'm gonna first use Fighting Spirit, for a bonus action, which gives me advantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
And 5 temp HP for some reason. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack the bugs on him.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Uh, 16.
That hits.
Thank God. 1d8. For 7 damage.
Okay.
Does that free him?
It will give him advantage on his, or actually, he can just stand up from prone next turn. But yes, it does kind of clear things off to make it easier for him to do that.
And I go. That should have been enough help for the minimum, and then I'll run 30 more feet.
You are able to make it to the base of the stairs. You aren't able to quite make it into the room where Sierra is, but you're very, very close now.
Okay.
That goes to Samia. You are prone in a swarm of bugs.
I will stand up, and as I'm standing, I'm swinging my shovel violently.
Okay.
For a whopping total 7.
Did you double your radiant dice?
Oh, that was his
That
attack
was my
roll.
attack roll. I rolled a 2.
Never mind. I guess, no, you won't be doubling anything.
No.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that does not hit our swarmy friends. As you swing your shovel wildly through the air, you kind of forget that they're bugs and they're on the ground. So
Yeah,
you
that-
have to go a little lower.
That is a little different.
Tall people problem.
Oh, thanks.
It takes half my movement to stand up, right? Or does-
Yes.
Okay, so I can still move half of the last half.
Yes. So you get like another like 6 feet down. The bugs actually got you a good like chunk of the way there. You've probably got a good 20 feet left. So you can make it by your next turn. Or
How much
your
of my
next
skin
turn.
is
Sierra.
left?
I mean, you've got skin. It's just really welted
Ow.
and uncomfortable. And itchy. It's like itchy. It's so itchy.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yep. Think just like 1,000 of giant mosquito bites.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, Sarah, you are in this room staring at blue flames. Are you just going to continue to stare at blue flames?
No, I want to investigate again. I'm gonna do better.
Okay. Are you looking right
Oh,
at the
there we go.
braziers?
18. Yes, I'm looking.
18. Okay, so as you go around, you notice that there are things written on each of these braziers. So the one at the north is the red one, the north end of the room. And it says, "By blood we are born." And then the one to the east is the yellow one, and it says, "By gold we live." The one to the south is the blue one, and it says, "By water we thrive." And then the one to the west is the orange one. It says, "By day we feast." I put this in the chat too.
This is a riddle. Oh man.
I wish
Thank
my
you,
friends
random person
were
on
here.
Reddit, for this because I did not have time to think of any puzzles myself.
That's a good one. Can I like peek my head out the door to see how far they are?
Yeah, Aggie's like right outside the door.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. I look in the room and go, who threw all those sconces on the floor?
They're not sconces. They're on the
I'm
floor.
feeling
so
called
there's
out right
another
now.
one.
Brazier. I feel like
Brazier, I
I'm
just
being
think
called
role
out.
player.
Hey! They're different. That's a brazier, and then there's a brazier. I'm talking brazier. I think I said brazier. I meant
Oh, no,
brazier.
you're fine. Agate's just stupid.
Well, yeah.
Even though Agate's a girl, she should definitely, hopefully, be wearing a bra. But
We can
I
only
mean, you know, sometimes you gotta go without.
being
get it.
undead, you would think she'd be nipping constantly, so she should probably be wearing a bra.
hope.
That's true.
Rude.
That's true. Davis is like, please stop.
I totally can
Anyways.
relate to this conversation.
He gets it.
He does. He's woke. I regret saying that. We're gonna move forward.
Shame
Yeah.
on you.
Okay, moving on. So Sierra, do you want to do anything else with your turn?
I don't know what else to do. I'm a little lost without my friends.
Okay. Then we're gonna do 2 more attacks. Oh, good. Guys, you're okay. I rolled a 3 and an 8, so that's a 12 and a 6. So you're both fine.
Oh.
For that round. So that goes to Agate.
I'm just gonna run into the room.
Okay, you make
And
it
then
into the room
say-
with Sierra.
I'll say, Sylvia's coming. I think.
I think. And Sierra, do you say anything in return?
Cool.
Okay, I guess I'll look at the
Just
room
point
myself.
to the text
Yeah.
and the fires.
Okay.
Yeah, Samuel or Sierra's just distracted by this riddle and
The fires are so pretty.
yep.
Oh, riddles. Thank God, after we almost got killed by zombies. By
Oops.
blood we are born, by gold we live, by water we thrive. I haven't actually done an action. Can I take a gold piece out and throw it on the bug?
Yes, you can.
Is it the bug or the fire? I don't know. I'll just throw it on the bug.
On a bug?
Didn't you say there were bugs in there, or did you say
No.
there were? Okay,
The
then I'll
bugs
throw
are
it in
not
the fire.
able to get in there. Yeah, you throw it into the fire, and as you do, the fire gets really big and then goes out.
Okay, I don't know how to answer some of the other ones because I can't bleed. So
What a predicament.
when Samuel gets here, I saw him get bit. I'm sure he's bleeding. I don't know how to do the day one though, unless we waited. Unless it's I guess that's my turn technically. So.
Yep. That goes to Samia.
Well,
Get in here. We need your blood.
I am screaming violently as I am being attacked multiple times, so I feel like it's only fitting to try to swing at these bugs again. And that's a nat 1, so we're just going to put that to the side. And
Could have taken the
bit.
dash action.
I should have taken the dash, but I'm going to still move by 15 feet. Samiot is being traumatized right now by bugs and has been ditched, so...
You are like just outside the doorway, almost there, but not quite to safety
Covered
yet.
in wealth at this point.
Yep, and
I'm
you
very
are
bloody.
like oozing pus and blood. It's
Ew.
disgusting.
Look!
It's truly disgusting.
God. He knew exactly what we needed.
Samiot's a genius.
Sierra, that goes to you.
So we did the gold.
Yep.
Do we have water on us?
You guys can.
I can work up some
I was
tears.
gonna say, if you've got water skins or you can cry, that works 100%. Tears,
I
tears count.
I start pulling out my a flask and she's just crying, so I just put the flask down.
crying on cue.
I'm like, okay.
As one of your tears drips from your tiny, delicate little beak all the way down the end and just drips into the flame, the blue flame gets really, really big and turns to this bright turquoisey blue, and then it goes out as well.
Now we just need Samiat's blood.
And Samiat, you are swarmed with bugs, but they are unable to make contact as your armor is holding up nice and strong, and as you make your way down, that goes to you, Agates.
Is Samiat within arm's reach?
He's you have to go a couple feet out of the room and then come a couple feet back in.
Okay, I'm gonna go out a couple feet and pull him in.
Okay.
And shake his arm over the red one.
Okay. Well, they're gonna get an opportunity attack, but
okay.
My rolls are shit, and I just dropped.
I gotta mute myself 1 second.
You're good. Just dropped my really good dice, so. Yep. Nope. That don't hit. So.
Is the attack?
Could kill me.
Is the attack on just one of us, or is it both of us? Because I'm getting yanked out of.
I think they only get one
Okay.
reaction.
Yeah, because I'm the one that's doing the
Gotcha.
thing too.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
So, yep. So yeah, you just shake his bloody pussy arm over the brazier.
No, you keep the pus. All I want is the blood.
And as the pus hits the side, it doesn't react. But as the blood drops in, the red flame gets nice and large and then goes out again. And that leaves the orange light. We're out of initiative, so whoever wants to go can go.
I'm dying.
I have nothing to help you. You gotta cover those wounds up. I'm gonna start licking it.
I will use my lay on hands to give myself the last 9 hit points back that were in that pool.
Oh, nice. Good choice. Good choice.
A slight tear happens from all the. Well, you can't really tell it's a tear. It kind of mixes in with the pus and blood, but.
No, you don't cry. We already did that one.
And I just look over and kind of glare.
Do you know Sarah can cry on cue, by the way?
I figured.
You're fucking weird, man. I play fight with people pretty much, like a fight club kind of thing, but that's fucking weird.
Pardon me. So, there's the orange one in front of you, and it says, "By day we feast. What do you choose to place inside?"
Would it be light?
would it be light or would it be food?
Food.
Because by day
I'll throw a
we
stick of
feast.
beef jerky. I'll throw a stick of beef jerky. I'm
You
sure I got my
throw a
rations.
Oh yeah, you do. 100%. And they are thoroughly disgusting. But as this beef jerky lands in the middle of the brazier, the flames and go out, and the door across the hall goes.
As
It
that
opens
flame goes out, somebody goes, "Who threw these sconces on the ground? That's a waste of a sconce."
That's what I said. Zero said they're bras.
They don't look like bras.
I know. I don't know what she's talking about. Zero, stop staring at the bras. Come on. And drag her into the next
I was
room.
gonna say, yeah, you grab Sarah by the arm and drag her into the next room with you, as she continues to stare at the bras where the fire used to be. In front of you is a sprawling room. It's actually quite large, but it's also very, very empty. The ground is like carved tiles with like swirling designs in them, and then the walls are plain. There are some kind of like rounded poles, one on each corner of the room, and then directly across from you is a giant statue of a tabaxi with its hands over its face and its ears facing sideways. It is wearing like ornate robes.
Did Cassia come with us?
Oh, you know what? Sure. If you wanted them to, I forgot. That's on me. Yeah, and they like look to you and they're like, yeah, what do you need? Sorry, I was so quiet before. Bugs make me really uncomfortable, so I was trying to go quickly. She says as she holds the cat in the arm.
Well, I'm glad you didn't die from all those fucking bugs.
Oh yeah, no. I ran really, really fast. So, range of speed.
Yeah, must be nice.
Dash action. Yeah.
Sierra, while you were staring at those bras, there in this next room that we dragged you into, there's a cat covering its face and its ears are like sideways.
Weird. A statue or a real cat?
Statue.
Okay.
Of a tabaxi, but
Oh, okay.
It's a cat person.
Agate
like
isn't that smart.
15 feet across the room from you.
Weird.
Well, we tried.
All I can think of
What
is
do we
the
do?
Carmela dancing. That.
Yeah.
No.
What do we do, guys?
I would like to walk up to the statue and give it a little look-see.
Okay, good.
That'll be an 11.
Even with an 11, you see, yeah, it's actually good that you were the one who was looking because you see more of those glyphs from outside. And based on like what you've read in the past, you were able to kind of make out what they are. And they say, only those pure of heart and mind may pass, confess what darkens your heart, what haunts your dreams, and what regrets might falter your step.
Well, that's a lot of
I ain't
dumbness.
getting through here.
Yeah.
Agate sits down.
Well, this is hopeless.
While looking at the ears specifically, you see little holes in the ears as well.
You know what? Sierra could probably get through here.
That's true.
And I look around. Who?
You.
I guess I'll do it. Alright.
Go tell it your secrets. You probably don't have any because you can't shut up.
Yep,
True.
you have to go and whisper your deepest, darkest secrets into the ear of this tabaxi.
So I walk up to it and just start talking. And a good 10 minutes pass, still talking. Laughing a few times like I'm having a full-on conversation with somebody, but nobody's responding to me. And then
And as this happens, give me a perception check.
Eight.
Even with an 8, it was a DC 5. Even with an 8, you notice the wall behind the statue kind of rippling.
Bugs again.
Oh,
Do I point that out to them?
You
Or I
can.
just stop talking and the silence alarms them because it's been a stream of talking for 10 minutes.
And
I take out earplugs.
Agate and Samia, when you look at it, you see a flat wall.
Why'd she stop talking?
Yeah, I don't know.
The wall's rippling, guys.
That's a flat. Are you drunk now?
Holy shit. Does she do drugs?
No, we know I
Maybe
don't
she's
drink.
not as. She's maybe
I'm
not as
Bird
pure
Buddy
heart.
handle alcohol. So if they're not listening to me, can I just walk towards it?
Yeah.
Like in a mesmerized way with my hand out.
Yeah, and as your hand comes in contact, it goes straight through.
Can I just walk through it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Holy shit, where'd she go?
Sierra's dead.
Sarah, you disappear from the group where your friends are, and in front of you is yet another door with a lever.
A lever.
Mm-hmm.
Can I pull the lever?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do it.
You pull the lever, and the door in front of you slowly rises into the ceiling.
That's
And there
pretty straightforward.
is another door through that door.
Oh god.
Oh.
It's gonna be one of those kind of days.
Can I keep
And
going?
now, we're gonna jump back to the rest of the crew for a second. So, Stanias and Agate, what would you like to do?
Well,
Sierra.
Sarah, are you dead? Did you make it through? Oh, that's what happens
hear
when you
them?
do all those drugs.
Okay.
Ah, fuck, we're probably gonna have to go. I don't think I can get through there. I'm literally here on probation right now. I don't think that constitutes a pure heart.
Make me,
Fair.
religion check. Make me a religion check.
+0. 5.
Okay. You don't know.
I'll reluctantly get up there and be like, I've thrown a fight or two to win cash. What does it do? I say it like when I'm like you're going to confession when you're like in 7th grade and you're like, they're like, confess your sins, and you're like, I guess I've sweared before.
Yes,
That's what
exactly.
you say.
That's exactly what it is. And the wall behind starts to ripple.
I'm like, oh shit, it is moving, dude.
No, it's not. You're
No,
lying.
dude, tell us things, just some random shit, and I'm gonna go through the wall. I'm gonna get you again.
See Sarah standing at a door, well, through a door where the lever is now down, and standing at another door. And Cassia kind of like glances at you, Samia, and is like, you know, I think I can get through there. And like she goes up and like whispers something inaudible into its ear, and they make their way through the wall
louder.
with the cats. Oh, weird. I don't know why.
No, it's okay.
Well, I guess I'm the only sane one left. Time to
Can
join
we
the
hear
rest of
him?
them.
Nope, you guys can't hear him.
And I will go up.
You're just gonna keep walking into the solid wall.
Yeah, I will walk into the wall that I've just watched 2 people go through, or 3 people go through.
Yep, 3
Oh.
people and a cat.
And a cat. What happens when I'm going up to that wall?
Are you like running at it, or are you like just trying to stick your hand through?
Kind of just power walking towards it.
Power walking. Okay, as you power walk into it, is your like hand extended, or are you just like, I'm going into it?
I'm going into it. Yeah, just like.
Okay, you smack your head on it and take one bludgeoning damage as you run straight to a solid wall.
Well, I will now go whisper into the cat's ear, I guess.
I guess. it's
What
the
do you
only
tell the
option.
cat?
I tell the cat, what would be a good thing to tell the cat? Samyot pauses for a minute and just thinks back to everything, and just tells a deep, deep secret of the ghost that kind of haunts him and is supposed to talk to him once in a while and guide his actions that we keep forgetting about and never put in.
What?
What?
I have totally not forgotten about that.
and drops these big lore bombs like that for a couple of minutes.
Interesting.
And as that happens, you hear, "Dude, you gotta stop forgetting about me, man." And the wall begins to ripple. You're able to make your way through.
I thought it was gonna be the taxi going, dude, what the fuck? That's messed up.
I just want to know if you
bro.
swore.
That's
Jeez.
crazy. You need therapy, guy. Oh.
Okay. So you are all through to this door. Sierra, you're standing at a second doorway through the doorway you just went through. There does not appear to be a lever at this door. But you can give me an investigation check to learn more.
Let's do that. And it's gonna be an 8.
There ain't a lever at this door.
Hey, I look at Samia and be like, hey, you joined. You want to see a funny trick?
Sure.
I hit the lever. I hit the lever that opened the first door.
You like whack it back and the door closes.
Bye, Sierra, and I shut it.
Okay, so Sierra, you're just chilling in this in-between space. Agate, there is the lever that you just whacked, and Samia, that's where you are, and Cassie's just kind of like, so, any idea? Like, are we supposed, like, is this the end? We did it? Yes? Yeah?
Doors closed.
I don't know. You're the one that works here, bro.
That's valid. Like I said before, this is very different. Before we just kind of walked in and took the chest, so, like...
Aren't you a professional?
Theoretically, yes. It's been a bit.
Harsh.
We saw him drunk cry about his cat last night.
That is true.
Yeah, we've seen
My
too much.
girlfriend, thank you.
Yes.
So you furry?
No.
Don't answer that question.
They
We don't want to know any more about you.
confusion.
We've already learned your name. That was too
Yep.
much.
I don't want to know the secrets that you just told the
Sierra
statue.
wants, or not Sierra, Agate wants to ruin this man's career for taking them on this stupid ride.
This is on your time off, too.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
On your downtime.
Our few hours that we get off.
Yep. A
It's
week
fine. We love it.
during your 80-hour
Yep.
work week. So, Sierra, if you want to give me one more investigation check.
Because I'm not that stupid. There we go. Oh, Lord. Never mind. It's a 4.
You're
really
sitting,
dumb.
you're like starting to panic because Agate still hasn't opened the door.
Okay, I'll open the door. I'll open the
Like-
door. I'll come in that room too. Yeah, I'll make an investigation check.
Starting to
too.
hyperventilate by myself.
I
Like, I
got
don't know
a,
what to talk to you. This is a very small room.
I got a
Oh.
14.
Well, you're investigating. We'll
Okay.
go over and comfort Sierra. Be like, hey, it's okay. We're here.
Okay.
We're here.
With
We
that
got
Well
investigation check, you see a hole next to the door that is like the size of where a lever could fit. That was words.
So we have to look around for a lever.
You have
My
to place
short sword stick in it.
give me a dexterity check.
A 5. I can't even
You're
get it out of the sheath.
Yeah, you like go to pull it out of the sheath and it's like kind of wiggling around a little bit and you're like, oh, come on. You finally get it out and then you like go to shove it in there and you're like, this is way too fucking huge. And you
Ah,
regret
good
all of
lord.
your decisions.
Would a shovel handle fit in there?
Ooh.
Give me a dexterity check.
Agate's gonna lose it if the shovel works.
21.
Oh my god.
The shovel handle slides smoothly into this hole made for a lever. And you're able to pull it down and make your way into the next room.
Of course it will. We're in a fucking sandcastle. No wonder the fucking shovel works. We're in a sandcastle.
The shovel is useful.
This doesn't mean anything.
It changes nothing.
Wait till we're back in real world. And not a stupid litter box.
Funny you should mention that, because as you walk into the next room,
Oh, no.
the room is just like sparkling with gold and jewels everywhere. The walls look like they're made out of gold dipped scratching posts. There are gold coins littering the floor and artifacts all over these scratching posts. And there's like a little thoroughfare right down the middle leading to a throne sitting at the main dais in the shape of essentially a closed litter box. And within that throne, you see the head of a tabaxi.
Like a disembodied head?
No, like they're sticking their head out of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of zombie shit, so like
And we just fall
And
a bunch of
as
I was
zombies.
you
just
come
picturing
in, they
the head.
see you and they like push the top of it up and are able to kind of stand up a little bit. And they look to you all and is like, "Oh, I see you have returns. What else of mine are you here to steal?"
This is just a return job.
Oh,
And
I
as
think
they-
you want to talk to this guy.
I'm
And
trying to
as
give
you
back
say
your shit.
this, the door behind you slams shut.
Please
Oh,
don't
no.
fight me. I'm gonna die.
Cat. What's your face? Sammy, we have an amulet of healing. I didn't it's been too long, I didn't realize, but I'm looking through my stuff. So
Yep.
if you can use like a reaction to look at it, and you get like hit die level
Yep.
of heal back.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, that's nice.
Yep.
We probably should have done it before we entered this fight room, but
Yeah, no,
That would have made some sense.
that would
but
have made a little bit of
I
sense.
forgot
You
until I
know,
was looking
you
at
know.
the
Lessons
equipment.
were learned.
It was a long time ago we were talking about that, you know?
It's true. It's true. It's been a bit since we've played this.
Not gonna
So
steal.
she kind of stands up and steps forward. Is like, "So, how do you want to do this? I see my little minions outside made your life a little bit difficult there, huh?"
This was my one day off and you're ruining it? Not even a day. This was my few hours off.
This you stole from me. This is
No.
my domain. I was airlifted out of my land and brought here to this disgusting place full of
I knew it was ruining the
random
environment.
ecosystems and just and strange people coming in to steal my stuff. This is mine.
If you
And look at there's a hole right there, which means that I need to fill it. So I assume with you guys have gold on you, so if you could pour that in the middle, then we can fill because my room is practically empty. Do you see that
Here,
hole
just take
right in the
this
middle?
chest back.
She's
Can I
just
just put the
rambling.
chest back?
Oh, my chest. Oh, yes. No, that was a trap. That means absolutely nothing to me.
well, hey,
Oh.
if you don't
So
like
you
being
don't want that
airlifted,
Excellent.
Yep.
How do we
Not-
undo this curse? Our friend is
It-
a cat.
and also if you don't like being airlifted, talk to Sierra. She'll get you the proper paperwork, and you can just get this whole thing sorted out.
Really? Is that an option?
I
I
have
was
a
told that
profile.
wasn't an option.
I'm pretty
I was
sure.
told,
that
you
will be.
know, well, now that you're on government lands, you're technically government property, and so you are not allowed to leave without our express permission, and you will not receive such permissions until we have documented all artifacts within your castle.
Who's the person representative you talked to? I'd like to get their name for.
That is a good question. I did not get their name because I did not care.
Well,
Fair.
See, this is the problem. I've gone through this bureaucratic shit on your side, and that's the exact fucking problem. You gotta get every single name. That's how I got roped up into this probation bullshit.
yeah, we would have been able to help you if we had a name.
Well, that is
Kind of a dumb bug in the
unfortunate
system.
for you, I see.
Yep.
Because now you will have to die since you can't help me.
No. That's.
I mean,
I'm exhausted.
How else what else am... Oh, you're exhausted, eh? How do you think it feels being locked up in this god-awful place every day for the entirety of my life? And the only amusement I used to have was watching the sandstorms come in and destroy all the people in the area, but no, I can't even have that anymore.
Do you just want to go outside?
I would love to go outside, but I can't. I can't leave this
Open
place.
the door.
Right? Like you can't.
It's like a cat. You just open the door.
I can't go out. I would love to go out there, but I can't go out there.
Why not?
Because I will literally turn to dust.
Oh, well.
Prove it.
Clear to me before.
I am not stupid enough to fall for that one, young fellow
Bet.
right there.
What are the odds? What are the odds?
Enough gold coins to fill this place because it's currently basically empty. They say as the bowl is like think of it like in the shape of a bowl, and it's like all full except for just the middle.
So here's the thing. We're
this
kind
is
of
a
unpaid
hoarder
interns. We're paid through experience only. So I don't
Which
think
is
we can fill that.
valuable
Yeah,
in
it's,
its own way.
Yep.
This experience of your death will be payment.
Can't you just kill the cat and its owner?
yeah, the two people who
And she like
stole.
turns to them, and Cassie's like, "Hey, didn't mean to steal your stuff. We were just doing what we're told. We work for the government. They said come in here, take the thing, and we did it. And we apologize. Can we turn my girlfriend back into an elf, please?" And she like looks at them and is like, "Oh, hun, the only thing that will bring your girlfriend back is if I stop existing."
Oh, so you do want to go outside?
Yeah. You know, there's this
No.
lovely other exhibit right down the street. It's pretty cool.
Oh yes.
Archaeological site.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I bet
Mhm.
you'd
Balls
love
of
to see it.
yarn.
Interesting.
Nice.
Okay, cat. Listen. You either walk outside, or we're gonna just. I guess we're just gonna leave.
There's not a door for you to leave by.
I start digging.
Closed.
Tiny
and
Sierra's like, I guess we can fight her to the death.
I pull out my pistol and shoot her.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
We have two very different reactions here. You two are both on the killing, and I'm just starting to dig.
I did say I'm an instigator. I got an 18.
Hold on. I gotta pull up.
Yeah, I also have.
I didn't write down their AC.
You
You got a what? An 18, you said?
I think she said 18, yes. I got this is initiative, right?
yes.
I got an 8.
You got an 8.
Yes.
And Samuel?
It fell on the ground. I got to reroll.
Illegal.
I got a 6, which is suitable for how much I hurt.
Oh, this is good. This is good. This is adult life. This is how adults play D&D. We get
Yep.
interrupted by important phone calls regularly.
Yep.
Unless you're me and the only person that calls you is your mentor who calls you like 1,000 times during the day, but as soon as it's like 6 p.m.,
And your
cuts
mother.
off all contact.
Yeah.
And my mother.
Yeah.
That's true. Mother calls a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. She's
Adorable.
probably watching right now. Janine, we love you.
Her
Our
name
loyal-
is on
loyal
the list
viewer.
of people.
She's literally the greatest human. Not
Apparently it's
ashamed.
National Cat Day.
What? Today?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Well,
Really?
Look at that.
A recent
Well,
days.
You were
Did
Happy
you even
Cat
tell your
Day.
cats you love them today?
Yeah, jeez.
No, I actually told them to fuck off multiple times, so now I feel
Pretty
bad.
embarrassing, isn't it?
On their special
is.
day.
On
I
their
know.
special day.
I know,
One
I'm a
day.
terrible mother. They're one day a year they're supposed to get love.
Poor things.
You are the worst.
Oh. I am 100% the worst.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate.
Very, very obvious.
I don't know what to do about it, though.
Well, if you pay...
15.
Got it. 15 damage. Perfect. Got it.
This is how we D&D now.
That's a solid hit. Okay. Flippity flip it, didn't put the thing in. So you come in and you slam into her, or you shoot her, sorry, with your pistol, and it slams into her chest. And she is not happy about that. She, in fact, begins to hiss and, like, vanishes for a second.
Ooh.
And then reappears. Ooh, I don't know what happened. Hold on.
Fear said that out loud. Ooh, creepy.
Ooh, creepy. And reappears kind of off to the side. Looking pretty hurt. That's for sure. So that goes to her turn. Sorry, I am so yawny today.
It's okay.
Oh, I need to roll for Cassia. I just realized. Oh, that's a fitting initiative roll for her. That was a 2. Okay. So she's just gonna come right in with a couple of claw attacks. One aimed at Sphera and one at Samiat. Samiat, I assume a 12 doesn't hit.
No, and thank goodness, because I'm out of spell slots
But-
and all that.
Syrah, I assume a 21 does hit.
Lord, yes.
So that is...
A weak little bird.
I'm gonna use my metal dice because they make fun clicky clack noises. You take 7 damage as her claws rake down your arm.
Owie.
And that goes to your turn, Sierra.
This is a
she
cat
is-
versus bird thing.
Close to you. This is a cat versus bird thing. Is the bird gonna win? No one knows.
Bird always wins.
Do they? Do
No.
they really?
Rarely. We're very small.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Action.
I've seen Looney Tunes.
I've got my bow, my only useful tool. I'm gonna hit her with 18. Please.
Give me one more roll, please.
21.
Yep, you hit.
That'll be 11 piercing damage.
Woof, 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 woof. That is a solid hit. She flickers again, kind of as you shoot your bow. She kind of like flickers in and out of existence. It almost looks like almost like she turns not necessarily like ghost-like, non-corporeal, but almost like into sand briefly, and then re-solidifies. But she just so happens to re-solidify right when your force arrow slams into her, and you see like a little bit of her like flesh fly off. But as the flesh, or as like the flesh leaves where the arrow struck, it becomes sand and falls to the ground.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Very.
So that goes to Samiot.
Heart of the dice. I'm gonna try to smack with my shovel, and I just need
Okay.
a nice 1 out of 20 chance of getting something.
What'd you get? Is that a crit? Is that a crit? Did you crit?
That's 20.
Hell yeah, bro! Finally!
Oh my
That is
goodness!
your
After
best roll
being
of the night.
failure all night.
Oh,
Okay, so let me.
needed that crit.
So let's see here.
Describe this bomb ass hit. And also, do you have any divine smites left?
I do not, sadly, but that's gonna be 12 of the bludgeoning, and then 10 radiant on top of that. Yeah. So as Samyot's just done with all this. Samyot just wanted to dig a hole and try to get out of here. Samyot has also been bitten by so many bugs and just is done with the undead. This is just terrible, and in a blind fit of rage, just irradiates such a powerful light around him that is mostly green, but you see a little red hue because this is just some real fiery anger, and just smashes the shovel. Not necessarily the flat side like he normally does. He kind of like digs it in, and it's just like, I am not dealing with this today.
And as the shovel stabs into her, it really does feel like stabbing your shovel into like a pile of sand as it like digs in deep. And roll me your damage.
I already gave it to you.
Did you? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I'll give it to you again. It was
I got distracted by your beautiful description.
Yeah. It was 13 the bludgeoning, and then 10 radiant. And also is it wait, no. Is this a fiend or demon? My bad.
No.
Okay, then only 5
wait,
radiant.
yes it is. Just kidding.
Okay, then 10 radiant. And is the fiend or demon less than 10 HP now?
No.
Darn. That would have been an insta-kill.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yep. Well.
Damn. Well, you still could crit again. We'll see.
No, that's not a possibility. But yeah, Samyot's mad.
Okay. So Samyot comes in with this super clutch move. And this feline stumbles backwards as the shovel kind of contacts, and she's like, I just didn't want you to take my stuff. That's all I wanted. This is quite ridiculous of an... Like, why did you choose... I mean, know what? Never mind. I kind of instigated this fight, so part of this is on me. But, like, also, it was completely unnecessary for you to do that, young man.
I say no words and just have the deepest glare. And you see just some glowing green eyes.
Ugh. So Cassia is going to run in with their short sword. Oh my good gracious, I keep yawning. And make a couple of attacks. What do you have plus to that? Yeah, neither of them hit. Unsurprisingly, she kind of is still a little bit tipsy as she runs in and kind of like steps sideways and goes into stab. What was your initiative, Agate, now that you're back?
I didn't roll. Hold on. Constitute the dice. I just got a call from my old work.
Oh, fun.
For maintenance stuff, which is fine. I told them to call me whenever, but it was very hard to explain to someone.
Yes.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, yep, you can go. I finally get to use it. So there is a new house rule that I'm going to be using. When you roll a nat 20 on initiative, you get to go twice in a row. Basically, you get an extra surprise round, and but the caveat is if you roll a nat 1 on initiative, you actually lose your first turn.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's pretty cool.
So, yeah, I like 2 different podcasts I listened to use this, and I was like, that's really cool. I'm stealing it. So
that is cool.
You get to go twice now.
Okay. So far, is anyone close to dying?
There is
my friends
one person in front of you, and they seem okay.
Is not at 10 HP?
No, they seem a little bit smaller than they did when you first came, but still quite large.
Okay, I will just do 2 attacks then.
Okay.
Who ends in 19, and then another one's a nat 1.
Okay, 19 is definitely gonna hit.
I'm having a time. 10 minutes of like crazy going. Deacon,
Yep.
it's fine. I know it's late. I know. I'm not going to bed. 5. And then I'm gonna action surge
Okay.
because that 1 made me sad. Does a 15 hit?
No. Unfortunately.
Oh. Okay, well, that also made me sad. Come here, Deacon.
Okay. So you are able to land one solid blow to this creature. It doesn't seem super phased by it. You do see some more sand kind of like shoot off from it as it impacts, but it kind of like turns to you and is like, "Really? You can't do better than that? Like, if you're gonna try to kill me, you gotta do something like so much better."
I shot you with a gun.
Ugh. Pittance. Did you see what this one did? And she points to Sammy. Now that is an adventurer with some skill right there.
You're gonna die.
And then she also says really quietly, she's like, I can see why you had to fix your fights to win anything.
Wow. I actually have terrible stats compared to these two, because you guys, like, customed yours before, so yeah, that's completely true. I don't know, I might need to go back and, like, do real rolls for my stats.
Oh yeah, you're good
like,
to do that.
I'm so far behind compared to
That's okay.
My turn?
I'm still...
No.
Not
turn?
quite.
Oh, double turn. Got it.
Yep. I think Kobe did her double turn, but that goes to our lovely friend here, who is going to look at you, Samiat. And I need to pull up a thingamajig.
Sammy, your voice is getting deeper and deeper.
You know, it's getting deeper and gravelier, and I'm like, huh. I'm not opposed to it. Sorry, I realized I didn't have the player's handbook pulled up, and I realized I need a spell. As I put my face really close to my camera for some reason. God damn, that was a choice I made.
Marty, why are you drinking out of the sink? Or what are you doing in the sink?
She's probably licking the bowl from breakfast, maybe? Sorry. Almost found it. There it is. Give me a wisdom saving throw, Samia.
Okay. That roll does not seem like it's gonna pass. Let me double check the stat because I forgot to pull that up. Yeah, does a 6 pass?
No, it does not in fact pass. And so you feel this as you're looking at this tabaxi. She looks to you and is like, now you are a interesting specimen. I would love to have you on the team. I think we can make that happen. You know, I do offer a paid internship.
Sirius glares at Samiat.
And Samiat, you feel this like
valuable.
You feel this compelling energy, and you are drawn to this tabaxi and are unable to say no as you step forward and accept this internship.
Uh-oh.
What are you gonna intern as? Sand?
Oh, no. He will be my accountant to keep track of all of my treasures and make sure none go missing.
And then boom,
we
Samiat
finally
snaps
fill
out of
this
it.
place up.
That sounds like bookkeeping.
I mean, you will get
I
a
love
chance to try and
bookkeeping.
snap out of this. But hold on, I gotta see what are the limits on the commands that she can give. Oh yeah, and she looks to you, and she says, "You are going to attack. How about the useless one?"
Which one's that?
The cat?
Oh no, dear, you. And that goes to Syrah, actually.
Is she a beast or a creature? Or
She
neither?
is a fiend.
Oh,
Yeah, we keep on fighting
that
these
was my
fiends.
question too.
I have such limited options here.
I know.
All right. Longbow it is.
Okay, give me 2 rolls, please.
First roll, 11.
Okay.
Second roll, 16.
Okay. Your bow does not seem to fly true as she does that kind of like phase shifty sand thing, and you happen to hit right as she phase shifted. Yes, and you were unfortunately unable to hit because you were so distracted by the idea of a paid internship. What is this?
Yep, that me.
That seems like illegal.
Yeah.
Well, it's just more that you're talking down to my current internship, which is a blessing.
And it is the governmental internship, which is like the highest honor.
Exactly.
Yeah, and obviously if you're getting paid, the experience is much lower.
True. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
how it works.
because you're just there for the money.
Yes. How will they know if you really love it?
Exactly. They won't. There's no way to tell. Samia, that goes to you. You have to attack Agate.
Well, I look and I'm like, sorry, I'm getting paid. Big bucks now.
Oh yes, your salary is $10 an hour, so
Oh.
above minimum wage.
Oh, that's nice. And with that, that's a 22 to hit.
I'm sorry, Agate.
I guess I'll just die.
So,
Don't worry.
Versus dying the first time, can it?
It's only.
Oh.
Kira can't hit it. Samia is our only good tanky fighter, and he is now against us.
You have to shoot him again.
It's only 8 damage. Don't worry. Just 8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning. The damn shovel.
Maybe I should just make my actual weapon my gun.
Do it.
Nothing else functions.
Yep. As I just smack you over the head. Now can I try to snap out of this?
Yes, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Does a 9 pass?
No.
Accounting is just seeming so much cooler by the second.
She's like, see, it's really easy. All you have to do is count some things and write down what you see, and that's it.
That's
And then
even
just
more
take
paperwork than
inventory.
we're doing now.
It's hardly any paperwork. Oh, don't listen to them.
Paperwork
Does this
for
bitch not know
free.
what inventory means?
Paperwork with money.
Inventory literally means list.
Yes, but it's limited lists. There's not that many. As you see, like, piles and piles and piles of gold and jewels and artifacts. It's just a few. The bowl isn't even full. You see this empty spot? Like, I'm starving, obviously, for more gold. And that goes to Cassia, who is going to attempt to hit again with her short sword. Oh, she actually hit both times. Good for her. Good for her.
Yeah.
She did a whole whopping.
What is the cat girlfriend doing this whole time? Sitting on her damn
damage.
paws?
She is like running around in circles, like hissing, but not quite sure what to do.
Oh,
Fun
really?
fact: cats only do 1 slashing damage when they hit, so she's kind of unable to do much.
God damn it.
And Cassie's just like, I really would like my girlfriend back. Please, can we just get this over with? And Cassie he turns to her and is like, no. And that goes to Agate.
Alright, I'm gonna throw both my swords on the ground.
Wait, I have to roll the
With the
concentration
gun.
check. Sorry. Okay, that was for the spell and Sam, yeah, so there was a chance that was going to break, but it didn't. Okay, go ahead, sorry.
A dirty 20 hit.
Yes, it does.
Thank God. Okay. Oh, dice. Stop. Oh my God, I'm rolling so bad. Oh my God, it was 3d6 and I still only got like 9.
Oh.
I have no other weapons than this gun now though, because I just threw everything down in anger. I was gonna say.
And she's like, those are mine. Those are mine. They're on the ground. They're mine now. They're part of the horde.
They're shitty.
It doesn't matter. They're
by
part.
the government.
The government never does make good things. Unfortunately.
Government issued sword for interns.
Seems unfortunate. But, it's shiny, so I'll take it. And that goes to her turn, and she is going to make a couple of claw attacks at Sierra. One is a nat 1, so that doesn't hit, but the other one does hit for 11 damage, and as this strikes into you, she leans in and whispers, I thought I'd have some dirt on you, but you're too good, but it's almost just like this fake goodness that you just put on as a front, and you just talk so fucking much.
Oh, you were the one listening in the cat head.
What? You literally did not shut up for 10 minutes straight. 10 minutes! 10!
Slowly steaming. I was 15. I shared my heart with you. And it's pretty rude. You're trying to hurt my feelings now.
You have the most boring life I have ever heard. Even the exciting things in your life are, in fact, dull as hell when you talk about them.
Your eyes get bigger and bigger. It's like holding paperwork.
And give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Don't give a performance to her. She doesn't deserve it.
12.
12. Hold on, I gotta see what this is. You are now, what's the fuck? Hold on, it's in my other. It is. You are now, stunned for a round. I had to make sure it was the stunned one.
Stunned.
Yes.
Alright.
So, I think the stunned condition is you can't, like, attack or anything. Like, you're just like, frozen for a round. Yeah.
She just lays down and stares at the ceiling.
Yep. That goes to Samyon, who has to now attack. She turned, and she kind of turned to you and was like, or no, actually, technically goes to Sierra, but Sierra just can't do anything. But she turns to you, Samyon, and is like, stab the little one this time. So I think she's quite brave.
I'm in the fetal position.
No.
And you have advantage on this attack on your friend, and I'm so mean, I'm so sorry.
My armor is so weak.
Do I have a
already hurt.
I'm sorry, not sorry for this.
Right.
The one that is higher is a 17.
That hits.
I'm sorry. I rolled The first one I rolled was a 4 on the die, and I was like, okay, that's not gonna hit. And then I rolled higher. That's
Okay.
it's only 9
Nobody.
bludgeoning.
We're almost done.
Only 9.
Yes, you take 9
How much
damage.
do you have left?
20.
Oh, you're okay.
Oh, jeez.
I'm okay.
Hi,
All
Stuart.
right.
You want to come on, buddy?
Thank you, cat.
Yes, you're fine. Get up, you whiny little baby.
I'm a tiny bird.
Yeah, nobody cares about that. Sorry, my
Oh
Excel
yeah, I
sheet's
gotta
going
roll to
wonky.
try to break out of this.
Yes, give me another wisdom save. Hey, buddy.
Does an 11.
No.
And leave up.
Unfortunately, an 11 does not cut it, and Cassia is going to run in again and stab at her with a short sword and rolls a nat 1 and a 16, which actually hits. So she
Way to
hits
not
for
be
another
useless.
chunk of damage. What?
Way to not be useless.
She turns to you and is like, "Thank you. I've been trying really hard, okay? Like, ever since my girlfriend got turned into a cat, I feel like I've been incredibly useless. But today, I feel like I'm finally reaching my potential. In this moment, right here."
Good work. Good work.
And that goes to Aggie. Currently our only party member that is still able to do anything for this round.
As my reaction, I'm gonna look at my amulet, but I'll do the dice for that later.
Oh,
I'm sweating
Davis,
so much.
sorry, I just rolled a concentration check and you're free, because I rolled like shit.
I'm free.
I look at Davis and be
Yay!
like, bro, you just smacked Syrah.
I did
Fucking
what?
asshole. You just
So
hit.
rude.
Okay, you
Oh,
hit
no.
me too.
And I
but
just
you
look
hit
at him
Syrah.
horrified,
Look at her
holding
now.
my wing.
I'm sorry.
She looks like a fucking.
I'm
Don't
so
be
sorry.
Sorry, you bitch. Do something about it.
I can't.
Fucking cat.
And the tabaxi's just watching this like,
I had this weird nightmare that I was getting a
17
paid
hits.
internship.
The offer is still out there if you want the paid internship. Just because
that was
my
real?
influence is no longer on you doesn't mean I won't pay you to be my intern.
I think it had something to do with accounting, and I liked it. I'm so confused.
Accounting, it's quite easy. You know, count numbers here, count numbers there. It's accounting.
Ayo.
Will 17 hit?
Yes, 17 does hit.
Thank God that's a good number. Oh, that's not a good number. 12 damage.
She is slowly getting smaller and smaller, and she is like a quarter of the size she was when she began.
So I'm actually not
getting
gonna use
squeakier.
I'm gonna use my second wind.
This is getting quite ridiculous. I don't
Whose
know why you
fault
guys
is that?
continue to do this. I don't know. Yours, probably. You're the ones who keep hitting me for no reason. Other than I tried to kill you. But that's just semantics, really.
This fiend has cat logic.
Yes, obviously. What is cat logic?
Scratch your feet.
What? Oh, it's her turn. He's like, who am I waiting for? Myself. She's gonna make 2 claw attacks. Does a 14 or a 16 hit Agate?
A 16 does.
Okay. That is 11 damage.
Oh, motherfucker. I just
And
got that
give me a wisdom saving throw.
I got 16.
16, you're good. She like leans into you and is like, see, you really could fight better if you did fight. If you fight it better. If you fight it better, you could fight better.
This bitch can't talk.
Shut up!
This
It's
bitch
fine.
can't talk.
I can speak incredibly clearly. I'm being very
It seems
obvious
not
and
very
clear. I don't know what you're referring to. Shut up. And that goes to you, Miss Syrah. You can actually move now.
Yay!
You're no longer stunned.
Bow and arrow, bow and arrow.
Do it, do it. Give me
Through
2
the
rolls.
face.
22.
And the second roll.
27.
Okay, that
Bonus
hits.
round now.
Nope. Syrah is pissed.
11 piercing damage.
Woof, woof, woof.
That's
She
fine.
is like the size of like. She's like a foot tall at this point. It's just like, guys, this is ridiculous. Why are you doing this? I need to be. I just want your stuff. Just your stuff. That's all I ask for. And then you're free to go, and I won't kill you.
No.
And Samyat, that's your turn.
That will be a 22 to hit.
Don't even bother rolling your damage. She has 2 hit points.
Oh,
So
okay.
how do you do this?
As she's spieling out her stuff, Samet just says no and then takes the shovel right above where her 1 foot tall head would be and just goes straight down the center.
And the sand falls apart as your shovel cuts through it, and the sand moves over to where our cat friend is and swirls around her in this like big artful sandstorm, and the sand actually begins to kind of change colors too. You see every color of the rainbow in here mix in as it like winds up and up and up, and then it all falls all at once, and there stands a young elven woman who runs over to Cassia and jumps into their arms, and they just like are crying and hugging each other, and it's a very sweet moment until you guys begin to hear and feel a rumbling beneath your feet, and a brick falls down from the ceiling and lands next to you, Agate. And it seems like maybe this place is falling apart. So, we're gonna... Yes, you need to get out, but there still no doors have appeared. So, there are going to be 5 rounds for you guys to get out of here alive. Well, not necessarily alive, just without being, like, super damaged. So, round 1. Your goal is to essentially find a way out of this room. There are different ways you can do that. You can give me investigation checks. You can give me history checks to try and determine how the doors were closed in the first place. However you would like to do it, give me what you would like to do. Okay, give me an investigation check.
Do we get workers' comp if we die within a government facility?
Yes, you do.
I only got a 5.
I sit down.
I got a 3.
Agate, you're the only one. No, I'm just kidding, Cassie.
I got a 16.
Okay, so Agate, were you investigating or trying to recall how she closed the doors?
Recall.
Okay, that would be a history check. Do you have a different modifier for history?
Nope, still 16.
Okay, cool. So you remember her kind of flipping the top of her throne up, and as she did, she kind of like whacked. It seemed like her fingers like touched something on the inside of that throne, and that's what made the door slam shut.
I go up to the throne and start just smacking everything.
And as you do, your hand happens to whack a small little handle on it, and you hear a soft click, and the doors on the other side of the room slam open, and you're able to make your way through.
Running.
So as you run through, you make it through the first door and the second door, and before you can reach it back to the room with the braziers, a large slab begins to fall down in front of you. Everybody give a dex saving throw, please.
10.
I shouldn't say a large slab. I should say the statue begins to fall down. Okay.
14.
What did we get? Okay. Yep. You guys are all safe. Hold on. I gotta roll for Cassie. Yep. Cassie got a nat 20, and oh my god, I just rolled a nat 20 for Leela too. So
Wow.
they're fine. They're just like doing like fucking front handsprings off of this, leaping through the air, and the other two of you are booking it. Or other three of you, sorry, are booking it through there. Now you do have this large. Basically stone statue kind of in your way. Do you guys want to just try and like climb it? Do you want to try and see if
On
you
top of
can?
it?
There is space on top of it between it and the ceiling, so you
So
would
I
be able to.
Fly over it?
Yes, you can. You fly your way over
Wait.
it.
Take this rope with you.
Genius.
Tie
I
it to
take
the
the rope?
top.
And that will give you guys advantage on your athletics checks to climb over it.
Also, now you give us strength things where I got +4.
You're welcome.
30, 20.
Yep.
19.
Good. So the two of you make it over. As they're climbing over, Cassia's cloak kind of gets stuck in one of like the crevices in it, and she has to like pause for a minute and pull it out. And as she does, she actually does take some damage from some falling debris, but she's still able to keep going with you guys. Next up, you guys are able to make it to the brazier room. However, the braziers have fallen over and there is fire all over the ground in front of you, blocking the path through to the bug area. What are you going to do?
Siri, your brows. They're on
There's
fire.
flames.
Put your brows out, Sarah. We gotta go.
I love flames.
They're beautiful. It is beautiful too, truly beautiful, as all of these like rainbows of flames make their way across this floor. Does anybody have anything they want to try to do to make it across this?
Fly.
Can I just grab Sarah and do like an acrobatics over the fire?
If Sierra's giving me the help action, sure, yeah, give me an acrobatics check. It's gonna be a pretty high
I don't know
DC
if
though.
she's giving me the help action. I think I just took her because she's not gonna move otherwise.
Yes.
I did get a
That's
19
fair.
though.
19. Yep, with a 19, you're able to kind of like run and just take like a really strong long jump and make it all the way across. Cassia. Hold on, I gotta remember what spells this. Oh, wait. Hold on, sorry, I forgot to pull up Leland's stats. Where are you? Leela is able to do control water and call some water down. I think that's the one you can call water down. I'm just gonna say it is because that's where I'm at right now. Is able to call some water down on this, like basically pull it from the air condensed and then cause a little rain shower to occur over top of a chunk of these flames, actually the blue flames, and they go out immediately and they are able to make their way across. And Samiat, you can come right with them as well.
Sounds good.
So now you guys are in the bug hall. You are going to be slowed down a bit because this is considered difficult terrain as the bugs still are swarming. However, they don't seem to be as intent on killing you now as they were before, as the world around them begins to crumble. You guys are running up the stairs, though, and running across these bugs, so can I get some dex checks to make sure you don't, slip and fall down the stairs?
5. It's the
Okay.
bugs.
13.
Okay.
This one. Oh, the
Tie
top.
up?
Found it.
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
22.
Okay, so yeah, Siri, you're able to fly over top. You kind of give Agate a little bit of a boost by the shoulder to make your way up. And Cassia and Leela are just like long-legged human and elf. They keep going, but Samia, you're a little bit stouter, and you are already on edge is from these bugs from before, and so you kind of stumble on your way up and fall into them and take another 10 damage from being bit by these bugs before you are able to pull yourself up and drag your way out. And last thing, everybody give me one more dexterity saving throw.
15.
16.
Okay. So Leela actually is so some debris falls from the ceiling as you guys like are making. You're almost like it's within sight, and some debris falls and traps Leela's leg under it. Are you guys going to stop it or just keep booking your way out?
Okay.
I don't know, Lila.
Flutter.
Agate would book it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's okay because Cassia just rolled a nat 20 to lift the stone off of her girlfriend and drag her out. So, you guys all make
We're
it
not
outside.
good people.
No, you're not. That's
Hey,
okay.
we got roped into this.
Yep, you didn't ask for this. So everybody makes it outside just in time as this giant cat sandstone building collapses completely to the ground. And you guys made it out. Congrats.
That's awesome.
So Cassia kind of turns to you and is like, so feel like I owe you guys one. How about we head back to the tavern and I buy you dinner and some drinks and also pay you some gold that I owed you for trying to find this cat home, and it turns out the cat's my girlfriend.
Yeah, we remember.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, you tried to get rid of
Yeah.
your girlfriend. We get it.
Yeah, you know what? It wasn't on purpose. Didn't realize she was a cat. Unfortunate circumstances for us all.
That's what they all say.
You also owe me a new weapon.
You know what? I think I can do something about that.
Good.
And she actually leads you up to the front, where
Your cat is
the
doing something weird in the background.
yeah, I think he found he's looking for one of his toys, but I think they're all downstairs. He's having one of his moments. Yeah, he's so adorable when he plays. I love watching him. Yeah, he's weird. I love him to death. But yeah, so she actually leads you. Oh, I just knocked out my own internet. Hold on. So she leads you upstairs, or not upstairs, put to the front of this facility, this artifact collection facility, and is like, so sometimes they allow us to take a certain number of credits, and we can use them to actually purchase some of the magical items that they find here. And I have been saving up mine for something very special, but I guess I owe you a lot. So if you would like to pick out a weapon, feel free. And I'm gonna say we can like discuss the details later, but if you have a specific kind of weapon in mind, the world is your oyster.
Sweet.
Okay, yeah, we can
I'll
talk about it later.
research.
Okay, so Agate selects the most powerful weapon in the universe, and becomes a boss-ass bitch. No, you guys. She does select a very strong weapon. We will go over it at another time.
Over.
Yes, Fistean is officially ended. This was our last time playing this. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. No, you guys make your way back to the tavern, where you are treated to some amazing bar food. Even though, you know, this Lisa Frank-esque tavern is not really
Magical.
Sierra adores it. And you guys all do end up eating a little bit of glitter because there is just so much everywhere. There's no avoiding it, but and the food is absolutely fantastic. The drinks are high quality, and you guys have a nice, fun night, just laughing and catching up. And that is where we will end this this set of Fistean.
There we go.